goddesses. Thanks. Let's move you a little bit. You're not in my ear. Hush. You know I'm going live. You wasn't doing this a couple seconds ago. Okay? You good babies. Okay. Tomorrow is the new moon in Scorpio. Peace to all the guys and goddesses. Welcome to this session. If you are new here, we start off this session with a quick Reiki cleanse. Then we get into angel numbers and then a week ahead, which is the collective reading. For this week, well, we're going to talk specifically for this energy for the new moon. You're preparing yourself for something new. Hey, Kins. So, you're preparing yourself for expansion. So, Scorpio removes the blockages. This new moon is going to start off in Scorpio, and it's like the cups of, when it's at 0%, it's going to be at Scorpio and Sagittarius. So in between that energy. So you could use this new moon's energy to release so you can prepare for the expansion. Because when you think about Sagittarius, you're thinking about the arrow. You're shooting at your target. So heavy with, and I just uploaded, that's what took me so long to get on here. I just uploaded a powerful release, Reiki release for the Patreon. It's only going to be for Patreon. And it's a very powerful release. You can also use this energy to remove ancestral patterns. So I do use a specific wand for that in the Reiki session. But this one, I'm gonna do a quick sweep, a quick alignment. But check out the Patreon. I'm gonna link it in the description after this live. Because I meant to do that before it. So we're gonna start off with a quick release. Make sure you're in a seated position. Listen to this driving. Allow yourself to be calm. Know that you're safe. If you can, you could take this time right now to just sit, feel the seat that you're in, to be in this moment. Somebody needs to learn how to be more present. That's why I was saying, feel yourself in your seat. Feel the moment. You could be trying to, and it's crazy because the energy pulls you to do the shadow work. It's going to pull you to do some sort of shadow work that you need to release. Because your mind is filled with so much ideas, things that you want to do, but you feel like you don't have the time to do it, or the way the reality is for you right now is holding you back. You feel like you're stagnant, but you're not. So right now you could take the time to release old belief systems, anything that's having you go back and forth in your mind right now. Make to the building. And you're going to notice on the Reiki session, they were perfectly quiet. So we're going to begin with the 555. We inhale for 5, hold for 5, and we exhale for 5. Jonesy or Jones could be significant. Last name or somebody Jonesy. It may make sense later. Gratitude. It's all about gratitude. Being thankful for where you are right now. Let us begin. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. You are not blocked. It's all in your head. You're still holding on to an old belief system, an old way of thinking. Make sure you release that. Or that's what's going to make you feel stagnant. It's all an illusion. Allow peace and if you're feeling heavy-hearted, place your hands over your heart right now. Allow the cool energy to flow around your heart chakra. To lift it up once more. You could be going through some sort of grief right now. And the energy of that. Allow yourself to be free. Your spirit to be free. No longer hold yourself back. Only you have the power to do that. No one else can have the power to do that. Of the beginning, you can always start over again. that's what Sagittarius is going to help you do. You may feel tingling sensations. That is the Reiki energy. Take a deep breath in and release it. Relax. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful way. That energy is what you need to be in when you're manifesting. So when you take these opportunities during the new moon cycles, that's the energy and the frequency you have to be in. You have to be in your knowing, your true intentions. That's why they say before you do anything, the major part is setting your intentions. What is your intentions when you do something? Because that's how it works. But you doing anything else, that's part of the visualization of it. But when you set your intentions in your heart, that's why they always say have a pure heart and things, like make sure your heart is light as a feather. So what I'm saying? Because you have to be very in a knowing what you're manifesting. What is your target? What is the direction that you're going? So maybe this week you've been thinking about that, like direction. And the only way you can steer off your direction is like overthinking about something, like, well, trying to go too far in the future and not be in the moment. That's why I was saying in the beginning, somebody just needs the ground. Put your feet on Mother Earth. If it is raining outside, if you can go run outside real fast and get an actual nature cleanse. Not stay out there too long because you know it's cold, or just get in a spiritual bath. Do your rituals and practices to have you calm, because it's given like a temperance energy. Like you have to be patient for something. Someone else, you need to drink more water too, because Scorpio is all about, it's a water sign. So you have to maybe this cleanse that you do is spiritual bath, something dealing with water, or just drink a lot of water. Pray over your water. Go with the flow. As your thoughts are coming up, recognize them, like you pay attention. You be the observer of your thoughts instead of diving so deep into what's this mean and that meaning, because your dreams is heavy. It's been heavy dreams, vivid dreams, heavy insights. It's like an energy of you asking the universe, or you ask your ancestors to give you a sign of something, or reveal your enemies type stuff, or anything like that, and they probably revealed them. These could be enemies that you don't even know. Now I'm going with the flow, whatever the message is, take what's for you. But they do know. They know you. Like, you're starting to get so into your authentic self, listening, because it's heavy psychics that I'm always attracted to. So you also need to take this time to remain focused. That's the big thing of it, because you're on the other side of your jackpot, or it's like you're already in your new life, because whatever last ascension that you did, it puts you in this timeline. We'll dive in deep more later. What am I even talking about? So Mercury retrograde has a lot to do with a lot. Have a lot to do with a lot. So a lot of people's coming back from the past. Why don't you feel like you're ready? Hey Pam. Grand Rising. Peace to all the gods and goddesses. Why don't you feel like you're ready? Ask yourself that. Don't put this in the chat. And this could be something like you're working with expansion and not even know it. Maybe you're trying to understand, why do you keep ending up in a certain cycle? Like, it's like a cycle that you keep ending up in, but you keep asking yourself why. And I feel like the universe is giving you the answers. You just have to put the action and put the work in. And a lot with the work that you have to do, whoever I'm talking to, is with the mind and how you see yourself. So the biggest forgiveness you have to do is with yourself, with something. Maybe you feel like you should have awakened. You were supposed to awaken exactly when you awakened. You could be 99 years old and awaken to who you truly are. That's exactly when you were supposed to awaken. That's when you were supposed to see something, see the light. Because I don't know if you regret somebody from the past. Every person that you ever met was a lesson. The universe will never send you anything for no reason. Like, oh, let's just, no. Things happen for a reason. It really, really do. And a lot with somebody else, I'm tugging on. An energy is like the root chakra. So make sure you watch that last video I did for the Patreon, because I tackled the root chakra a lot. And a lot of ancestral things for you is coming up. Like you're reflecting and breaking down things of your ancestors. So your ancestor came in your mind. And when I say ancestor, somebody that died before, you know what I mean, before your time. That's in your energy field right now. You're breaking down what happened to that ancestor. And you see that a lot what happened to that person happened to you. So that's the ancestral pattern. That's the stage you're right now in. And when you're breaking ancestral pattern, it's a lot with the mind and mental that they'll come back and try to have you in your feelings for too long. Like a sadness, of guilt, of shame. And when you realize it was a lesson to learn, to be aware, that's the healing. That split second of just where you felt like you was just calm and conscious, that's the healing. The awareness of it. I hope I'm making sense. You know, I'm just talking. But this is naturally being that time. It's naturally just flowing like that. It's naturally bringing you aware of your temper, of what you still not ready to really heal. Why are you still triggered by something that you already know? If you know this person is the way this person is, right? But you still allow yourself to be triggered. And I say that because you're not fully taking the time to disconnect from that energy, to fully disconnect and understand how you feel without that energy and know the difference. Maybe it's more peaceful, but you're believed to program to believe it got to be a certain type of way. No, that's not peace. What is your body telling you? Oh, it's hitting, Tammy? Okay. All right. Thank you for confirmation. I don't know who I was talking to, but as long as the message touch you, use that as your journal work, your shadow work right now. Use that to release during a burning ritual before you do your prosperity work. Because this is not nothing that you do one time. This is something that you constantly work on. Even when you do a cleanse, you have to constantly, make sure you jotting those thoughts down, jotting the thoughts down, journaling, working through your anger instead of just expressing it all the time. Why am I angry? Why am I triggered? What do I have to release? What do I have to do a visual to show that those words are gone, but that feeling is gone? I released it to the universe. You could see the smoke, the release. You don't necessarily have to do it. You can write it on a tissue, toilet paper, flush it down, use water, use the elements to help you. somebody just needs to take a deep and just let it go and release it. What would it feel like to be happy? What is your happiness? Take this time to know what is your happiness. And if you have not found that within yourself yet, then there you go. That's your next step. Maybe it could be a step, and this step in my head, I was like, as easy as, but it's not always easy. Just to look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself, look at your pupils. Gaze at your face too, but gaze through your eyes and see what your soul is telling you. What does your soul want? Just by a glaze, just as you looking at your pupils, understanding that spirit within you, and loving everything that ever happened with your thoughts and how you used to think when you was at your low vibe. You're not there anymore. When you release something like that, the energy is always going to, because it's been inside of you for like years. It's been inside of someone for like years of feeling this way. That's all you know, is to feel this way. To feel good feels weak. No shade. That's because that's what you were programmed to believe. Men shouldn't cry. Stuff like, not saying that you're a man or anything like that, but you were raised to be tough. You were raised to be, you wasn't raised to be no coward. Whatever, you know what I mean, definition that was in your life, but you was raised to be tough. So all that toughness just bottled you down. It just weighed you down. Your sensitiveness, like it's like somebody's so hard that to be feminine feels weird. When it's like love, it's joy, it's goofiness, it's laughter, it's a smile on your face. Like in the beginning, like the real beginning, I had to learn how to look in the mirror and smile, and just smile. It's all with the mind, your pupil, like your soul, your spirit, you can see you do that. To let your spirit know, you accept who you truly are. You accept, that's all that matters, you. This is really going to help somebody with their shadow work, so I hope you're really paying attention. You said, ooh, never thought about doing that. What did I say? It's okay, we here now in the present. And the presence is it feels so good. When you really realize the benefit of breathing, of just like seeing, sight, feeling. It's like every day you can just choose to be happy, or do whatever you want to do. Nobody have control of staring in the mirror. Oh yes, that's mirror work. Mirror work. True mirror work is looking at yourself in a pupil. And not only gazing, especially when you do the self-love, you're gazing at yourself. That's why I be telling y'all, get the mirrors that the stand-up mirrors. And when you really start doing self-care, you look at yourself in the mirror, no clothes on, and you love every part of yourself. You look and gaze at every part of yourself, and you accept every part of yourself. And if you want to envision yourself to look a certain way, you're going to vision yourself. Even though you're staring at what you have now, you're going to vision what would you look like in that mirror as the true higher self. How does your higher self look, feel? Are you feeding yourself, nourishing yourself with the things that you want to look like? She like that. But yeah, I feel like y'all right on. It's just, we all need that push. Reminder, oh yeah, I'm not going crazy. I'm doing the shadow work. Shadow work that's law. That's you're going to always do that. Because it's always going to be something that triggers you. that test your gangster in another, you know what I mean, way of saying it. You just have to be aware, like, oh no, that was my old way of reacting. That was my old way of thinking. Even if the person is against you, receive it in a way like they just don't know. They're not on your frequency. They're not on your frequency and your awareness of things. They don't have those type of energies. They don't have discernment. They're around low frequency and don't realize that they're, I'll save that for Sheena's Tarot. Because boy, it's a lot of karmic shit and people coming up from the past that's just like, it's heavy with the missing, but still not ready to face something, like, or really genuinely release. And sometimes, because you may be in your hermit mode right now, where you're asked to sit down and self-reflect. It's so important for you to follow your intuition with that. Because we're still on this ancestral, you know what I mean? You're still helping ancestors out. And it's like a lot of energy of just like family wounds being healed, but distractions in that. Like, it's like distracting from fully healing because, look, people miss the old you. They could want to even get to know the new you, but they just miss the old way you used to think. Right? So, like I said, pay attention to the distractions, but not really. Because why? They're not on your frequency. People with mental distractions, right now is not the time to just pay attention to it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay? So that was it for somebody. Let us continue. We are about to get into the angel numbers. So you can put Reiki energy is gonna flow. I highly recommend to watch the especially for those that follow me on my Patreon, watch the last video that I just posted before I came on here. It was a I believe it was a 999 hertz frequency release. Very, very powerful. Okay, let's get into the angel numbers. Because I cannot be stuttering. That's Mercury retrograde. How many of y'all been getting people from the past coming up? Just say me. Or now I'm gonna go for what I just saw. 26, angel number 26. And if you have angel numbers, you can put them in the chat. Hold on. Okay. You say you, Tammy? Okay. Angel number 26, and whatever moderator did that for me, shout out to you. Because you know when the weirdos come in. Those are examples of just... Anyway, 26. Money flows. Money is energy. Prepare yourself to receive it. I'm so mad this is going to be backwards. But what did I say we're doing first? Preparing. Because this is still... Wintertime is preparation for the new year, right? It's for the new... Those that look as the New Year's as springtime, this is like preparation. And with the Scorpio new moon, it's preparing you for the expansion that's about to happen. So, and I'm gonna give you things during this time that you can do to help with this expansion, because you're going to do your release and then you're going to manifest. New moons are for manifestation, full moons are for release. So money flows. Money is energy. Prepare yourself to receive it. Abundance is coming to you in all forms. And one way it can present itself is financially. Gratitude. Remember I was saying earlier in the Reiki session, gratitude. Just be thankful. Be thankful for wherever you are right now, who is in your life right now. Have that gratitude in your heart. Because like I said, the heart chakra is where you're going to manifest. You're going to set your intentions. It's where you're pure at. You got to be pure in your heart. So gratitude creates the clearest pathway to you. Sit in meditation today and reflect with a grateful heart on all that you already have been blessed with in life. So abundance is coming to you in all forms. And one way it can present itself is financially. Gratitude creates the clearest pathway to you. Sit in meditation today and reflect with a grateful heart on all that you already have been blessed with in life. Lee. Angel number 554. Okay, I'm going to do 4411. Angel number 554. Support lines. Do not do this alone. Your angels want you to ask for help. Not just from them, but from those around you. And y'all know I got you. All you got to do is just, you know what I mean? Just talk. So, and y'all can do that privately, email, you know, the one-on-one. So ask for help. Open yourself up to hands. Asking for help opens yourself up to hands of your angels. And with their support, what lies ahead will not be faced alone. So 411. Important relationships. Angel number 411. Important relationships. See the value in those you love. This number calls you to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them as you communicate how important they are to you. So happy with gratitude. Even if you have a pet, honey, right now on the stage and you ain't really meet your whole soul tribe and all that, whatever. Just be grateful. Be grateful. Because it isn't easy for when certain people have to be removed out of your life. That is only because it's distracting your peace. You feel what I'm saying? So they want you to show gratitude. I feel like somebody is about to meet, whether it's a best friend or it's like a union that's not like a romantic one. It's like a where you meet your other half, but in a friendship. Maybe that's what somebody's like looking for, like an actual, you know what I mean, a friend. That friend is coming. Angel number 715. She said, "Woo, I've been seeing this number a lot. Wow." Insightful ideas. Embrace creative problem solving. You are getting amazing insight on how to introduce creative solutions into your life. Not only will you benefit from this insight, the people around you will too. Write down some new ideas and creative solutions you've recently reflected on and how to put them into use today. So you are going to get, and I'm going to get into other ways that we can use this to manifest. And my notes, we get one more. Let me get it out of here. 111. Maybe you've been seeing 111. Keywords: transformation, triple blessings, and new beginnings. It's definitely what this energy gives for this new moon. So you're going through a transformation when you receive this angel number. A transformation is a phase of life that changes everything, like a pregnancy, a college acceptance, or even retirement. Your angels send extra love when you go through these crucial life moments, you'll also be sent 111 as a representation of triple blessings in your life. This can be a raise much greater than anticipated. Yes, it could mean you're expecting more than one baby at a time. It doesn't necessarily mean you're receiving exactly 3 times an amount, but it will certainly feel that way. Also, anytime you find the number 1, there's a message of new beginnings. You're about to embark on a new adventure, and you have angels firmly by your side. Affirmation: may blessings flow into my life. May blessings flow into my life. Okay? So, do I feel like turning this around? I probably will turn it around over here. So just to get into some more notes. So this new moon is very beneficial. You can clear out financial stagnation, break ancestral patterns, increase money flow. You know, with that Sagittarius, aim for it. Deepen relationships or strengthen your intuition. Because you know, with the Scorpio, that's psychic. You know, you can do more work with amethyst, work with certain crystals, or work with certain herbs that enhance your psychic abilities. So what to release? And that's why it's been heavy dreaming too, with Scorpio and the new moon. Your dreams have been very vivid and you want a lot of answers. So what to release? Scarcity, self-doubt, procrastination, old versions, fear, attachments. That's the things that you want to release. And you you should do a little cleansing before you manifest. So nothing stagnant is going into your, things that you want to bring to you. So what to manifest? Things that you can manifest. Examples. This is just examples. New income, abundance, protection, open roads, opportunities, confidence. You know what I mean? You can manifest all that to give you. Maybe you need that courage to take on, or whatever you're about to embark on. It feels like something big, something different, something exciting, and maybe you want to have protection and confidence to do what you need to do. Even during this time where people is coming back to test your heartstrings, pull at your heartstrings, and it's not even like, because it's not giving me like a negative energy. It's just more of a focus right now. Like, let you finish getting your shit off. And like, I don't know, it's just something like that. But some with certain energies, it's like, no, but you know what I mean. That's for whoever it's for. It's like you're focused on something, whether you're working on something or you're trying to expand something. And it's just like, I don't know. Maybe someone's taking your peace for something else, but you can't focus on that right now. So things that you can do. You can sweeten things up, make a little honey jar to sweeten things to come into your life. Not all the time you're going to do a honey jar because you're trying to make someone fall in love with you or anything like that. You can be in a relationship and just manifest it being sweeter, more loving, or you can manifest things just to come towards you that's sweet opportunities, whatever. You could do a honey jar. You can do a candle, burn a candle, do a candle ritual. You could first make sure all your spaces are clean. I've been heavy with like cleaning down the walls, wiping your walls down, cleaning out. Make sure you don't have any like cobwebs and stuff, dust that the walls collect. Maybe somebody could do a little spring cleaning, even though it's not spring. You know what I mean? Especially a little cleanse before the new year. Maybe that's the time to start doing all that. Yeah, a manifestation candle or something like that. Do something with the manifestation, being as though you're trying to draw this energy towards you. What was my other notes? I'm gonna make sure I post my notes in the because I already have the PDF. I'm gonna just post it on the Patreon. So if you are part of the Patreon, I have notes in there. So I explained that the new moon energy is deep with psychic, transformative. Your dreams are going to be vivid. But the Scorpio, what Scorpio do is where you can use that energy to remove the blockages. So do like a little, not only a house cleanse, maybe you want to do like a jinx removing or some sort of removal if you feel like you do have some stagnant energy still lingering or whatever, or maybe you want to burn some lavender sage to help you with your mind and your mental, to have you clear thinking. Set your intentions. You know your story, because I'm feeling the different energies with somebody. Somebody is in the mind and the mental. Someone is with the heart. You trusting in your own guidance, believing in yourself. So you just have to do more self-love, self-care. Maybe mirror work will help with you. Focusing, looking at yourself, trusting yourself, speaking positive affirmations to yourself when you're doing that mirror work. But that's part of the shadow work. So with the Sagittarius energy is where you're optimistic, expansive. Like I said, it's the arrow. You know your target. You know what I'm saying? You plan, a lot of planning energy. So maybe you're doing like a manifestation. You're planning your months ahead. That's a powerful manifestation. You planning already. Okay, January. This is going to happen, and it's not like I want. You have to be more thinking on like a I know, like, or it is so type stuff. It's not like, because if you're always I want. Hold on, I did write something in my notes. Honey, when I tell you I have notes on days, I just had to get my energy up. I've been doing a lot of behind the work stuff, I'll tell you. Because I had something broken down with that somewhere, one of my notebooks. I'll figure it out and I'll post it on Patreon. The new moon sits, so when the new moon is at 0%, it's going to be between Scorpio and Sagittarius. I said that. So the emotional transformation with both movement forward. So that's where that courage comes in. So Scorpio brings the energy of rebirth, intuition, shadow work, and releasing old fears, that old belief system about yourself that you keep replaying over and over in your head. You don't think that way no more. That's just, it missed its host. That energy missed its host. It was comfortable in you. So none of that energy is just lingering out there. That's why it's good to do the house cleansing, open your windows to remove that stagnant energy. When you're releasing it out of yourself, it's real powerful to do a lot of releasing rituals outside. Because even when you burn that energy in your home, you still gotta make sure you sweep it out. You feel what I'm saying? That's going to be confirmation for somebody. So releasing old fears, while Sagittarius brings optimism, truth-seeking, expansion, and new beginnings. So you've been probably seeing a lot of 111s. You've been seeing 44s, 1144. Maybe you're seeing a time on a clock constantly. And it brings me to a dream that I had recently, and I don't really talk about my dreams, but they're telling me to. I had a dream, right? What parts do I want to share? So in this dream, maybe this is going to be confirmation for somebody. I'm in the kitchen, right? And I looked in this, in the cabinet, the lower cabinet, and it was a clock, like one of the clocks that do like this. And in the dream, it was like tick, tick. So now I know what it means because all the other stuff that happened in it. But maybe this is going to be confirmation for somebody, a clock, or it was like the clock, and then you heard it like, it was like tick, 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 tick. And then it was like tick, 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 tick. Like it was going so fast. And then right after it, it was some weird shit. But maybe that's going to be significant. Maybe it's somebody's time for something. Because there's a lot of justice, you know what I mean, awakening type stuff. So maybe the time now is for something. A new beginning, a new cycle, a new time, a new timeline. I don't know. So together, this new moon helps you break cycles, see the truth clearly, reclaim your confidence, and step into a more aligned, fearless version of yourself. So we're still on that energy. Remember all that courage and shit, lions and stuff everywhere. This is where you got to be fearless with something. Stand your ground with your boundaries, you know? Oh my God, is this right there? What happened? Oh, you said this is it right there. That's, I'm so glad it's confirmation for you, Jennifer. So it's a perfect time for manifestation, spiritual cleansing, intention setting, and choosing a new direction with courage and clarity. You are aware. You have discernment. Don't let nobody steer you wrong. So 999 hertz frequency could really be beneficial before you do your manifestation work. Like I said, a nice little, you could put you could do a honey jar for yourself or sweetening jar for yourself. So that's confirmation for somebody to do it if you already thought about it. So I am going to switch the camera around for a little bit so y'all can see me do the card pull for the week ahead. Confirmation in this current moment. Ashe! All right, hold on. I'm going to switch this camera real fast. Let's see. All right, can y'all see me? You didn't take the nap. I am gonna go live with a couple readings that I have to do. But I am back to doing the Reiki sessions, personals, so assisting, getting it together, back on track. So if you're not part of my Patreon, I will be doing a giveaway. Pick a number from 1 through 100, and let me write the number down. Matter of fact, I have that. I already wrote the number down. And I'll give you a free membership. Free month membership. Okay. Let's get a crystal. Let's first get a crystal. Someone's name could be Crystal. Card time. You got a feeling it's going to resonate already. I know that's right, Ken. Okay. The message for the collective. Descending power. Ascending Master Lyle, and I don't want to mess the Ascending Master's name in. So Crystal Masters 333. This is the crystal. And Ascended Master Lao 2 TZU and Zensight. Zensight. That's that crystal's name. And it's Descending Power. We bring you the blessing of descending power. This is the powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation. You hear me? perfect timing because you're supposed to be manifesting tomorrow, right? So for strengthening of the spiritual connection to the body and of bringing your light to the earth. In the spiritual tradition, there is much emphasis on energy rising. Yet without the balance of descending power, you will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into completed tasks in the physical world. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspiration, whilst the descending power helps you ground to create. There is a time and place for both the rising and the descending currents of divine energy. You are guided to attend at this time to the descending power to make best progress in your life journey. There are entire modalities in the spiritual path dedicated to the raising of the vital energies from the lower to upper chakras. For those that are anchored in the material world, cannot connect with the genuine inner feeling of the heart, lack of sensitivity to subtle energies, and perhaps have closed off their minds to the world beyond what they can perceive through their five senses, then this is useful indeed. Raising energy will help you dislodge fearful attachment to the earth plane and allow the presence of the spirit to become more real, whilst new ideas and inspirations can impress themselves upon the mind. So this is a gift of the descending power. It is the reorientation for the more spiritually inclined and those that need more physical energy after an illness, long emotional struggle, or other challenge. Sorry, I said that later. Maybe somebody, either you work with the dad or what's the doula? Maybe you want to be a doula or something about a doula. Maybe somebody recently, like a death doula came in my head. Maybe you've somebody's about to be like real spiritual, or you was at somebody's bedside when they passed away. So you give an energy of being, when you enter the world, it's like a feeling of safety. Your energy is like safe. So maybe you've been around births and deaths a lot, and you're guided to be like a doula. Only if this is like resonating for you, yeah, you on the right path. Because it's something about death being comfortable with you. Like somebody was with you. It only take will resonate, and they were afraid to cross over, but you being there made them feel so safe. That was deep. It was like a heavy emotion. The descending power begins with intention. Any kind of grounding is an act of will, especially for those that find it easier to fly free and soar amongst the stars, the world of ideas or realms of subtle energies. The best way to access the gift of descending power is to put your mind in your lower body. For some, this will feel nearly impossible at first, but it will become easy with practice. Oh, my mom, you said your mom, she was a Sag. I forgot to ask about angel number 83 as well. Okay, I'm gonna do angel number 83. You definitely mentioned root chakra, any connection with the first card. Yes. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, and that's what this card definitely gives, a bunch of root chakra. Get into the root of things. Maybe your mom did come up like during this time for you to, I don't know, heal or release with. It's giving me an energy of somebody just feeling safe. That church song always come up. Any kind of grounding act will active will. I read that word. not become this energy, it just won't let me. So maybe you've been asking, I'm really trying to read this, but it's like so many energies, it's just like trying to say something. You maybe had put a petition, somebody put a petition out to their angels or their guides. You asked them recently to show you something is real, and they're about to show you it's real. They're giving me an energy of them being around you. Maybe you did like a spiritual cleanse or something like that. You did something and your guides was around you. And they needed to be around you though. Because it's like if these low vibrations don't do what they do, they're not doing their job. Some people are just supposed to be, they're just supposed to be the ones that hold you back. And you have to have, they're part of the lesson of discernment, part of the lesson of like awareness. Because maybe you're going back and forth like, why does these motherfuckers keep trying you? But it's like, if they don't try you, they're not doing their job for whatever they're attached to. Whatever negative vibe, frequency they're coming from. If they don't do their job, it's like they're haunted. Why? Hold on. I'm gonna get back to this card. So this week ahead, you're definitely doing some ancestral work, or you did recently. You did something recently. Let me get the week ahead. Maybe that was confirmation for somebody that their whatever you did, it was successful. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. Hi, babies. Yeah. You did something with something with your manifestation. You got Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Hermit mode. You were supposed to see this. So you're either going through a dark night of the soul, or you had to recently, diva running around, and that's my white bird. You had to get some sort of peace. That's why they had you go within to gain some sort of peace. But good luck is in your side. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like an opportunity is coming your way, or an idea that's going to be very expansion. You're very focused on abundance. Like for somebody, it's just you're focused on abundance. Generational wealth has like you very, very like ambitious. It's not just about you, and you see that. So stay down that road. Take your time. Yeah. And something else is to be, because being as though the energy with this new moon is going to be truth. Some hidden things coming to the light. Maybe somebody just recently found out some information that was in the dark. You know, something hidden that you didn't, even though I didn't see the moon card, it's just heavy with this, the Hermit. Yeah, something that was hidden that caused some sort of delays in somebody's life. Maybe you received a lot of backlash off of something, some family secret, or if it's not a family secret, it was something that wasn't exposed to you, like you didn't know about. You're not really shocked about it, but, or maybe this is the energy that's coming in, because it's still the week, midweek. Yeah, you're in perfect alignment. We got the Magician in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. That's what somebody come and clean about, or you finding out some shit. You could be finding out some stuff about who was sending you negative frequency, who was trying to keep you stalling. But we have the Four of Wands upright. Could be in a relationship. If it's not like a love, romance, or marriage or anything like that, it could be in just a relationship with somebody that you love, that you live with. It could have been some negative energy projected towards a relationship that you had to get to the bottom of, that somebody's going to be coming clean with. And if it's not nothing like confirmation, the thought that was in my head was somebody coming towards you, letting you know that they don't like that you're with somebody, or like they're projecting something, and it's like they're exposed though. And when I say somebody projecting and saying like they're doing negative energy, witchcraft or anything like that, that could be just off of the thought, somebody's intentions to cause you some sort of harm because you rejected their love. That's just an example. Give me more with this Magician in reverse. So this person, and it could be like somebody that's just, if it's not, it's like a narcissist, somebody that can play with your mind. Could be a little warlock. That Knight of Cups in reverse. Unrequited love is what is given. Someone with ill intentions. So, and that energy came up too with the Evolving with Sheena. I had posted about a warlock, right? And this person is very good preying on the weak. That's why it's always good to know self-love. Know that you look good or you feel good about yourself before somebody else do. Don't give somebody else the responsibility to make you happy. Always look at yourself in the mirror and say positive things, so you don't have to feel like you need it from someone else. Like you know what I mean? Because it's definitely giving me a warlock energy that doesn't want to see you happy. To see on your journey, the more and more you start pouring into yourself, you're going to be on a frequency to meet people that will bring happiness to you. Definitely watch the warlock videos, and they hit. Know the signs, ladies. Facts, Kings. Just to know. Do you know what? Listen, I'm very, very aware of these motherfuckers. But somebody could be going through that energy. Or if it's not like a masculine energy doing this, it's someone that's trying to just like be just super controlling. Like forcing you to do something. Hiding their hands. So they're definitely doing something behind the scenes, whether it's talking ill about you, because remember that ill, so that word came out in one of the inside the book. They could be wishing ill upon you. You're very spiritual, you're very grounded. You have a lot of lessons and a lot of wisdom too. You're very wise. Very ambitious, very grounded. And there's always these like weird ass energies. Seven of Swords in reverse. Malicious, like. But that's why they needed you to go on hermit mode. They wanted you to see something. And watching you all crazy, stalker energy. Page of Swords in reverse. Again with a manipulation, that Magician in reverse. Trying to play with your mind. This is somebody that is like, they're a master manipulator. Very insecure, very insecure. Because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, look at this, money, energy, rich energy. You carry rich energy. Once you realize that, you'll understand who's the vampires, who's the energetic vampires. It's like they don't want you to speak about something. Maybe you speak, you're an influencer or something, or you do something, they don't want you to do it. They just want to take your energy, siphoning energy siphoning, gossiping, talking ill about you, Page of Swords. So maybe you're going to be exposed about that. I feel like somebody is going to be talking to you and they stumble and say something that sounds like a hater. Or you experienced that before. So you may be like a human lie detector. To where like people just by accident tell the truth. And then they'll try to like, oh nah, I didn't say that. Give me more of the Seven of Swords. Dang. Ooh, King of Pentacles. They want, it's like something that you're building. Remember, you have a generous heart. You have a lot of wealth about you are abundant. The King of Pentacles is the most wealthiest person in the deck. Wealthiest man. Energy. Someone could be a Taurus or an Earth sign. Or you're just in that frequency, you have it strongly in your chart or something. You like nice things, like you like expensive things. No shade. I always say, don't let nobody define your comfortability. I want to thank you for being so dedicated to helping us all. I appreciate you because since I've met you, my life has changed. Stop, Tammy. Thank you, for real. Thank you for that, for real. Seriously, you're giving me confirmation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. These energies, they don't. This shit right here, even if somebody is trying, it's some love that you rejected, yo. And then it's these two wands. The Four of Wands is 11-11 energy. You see those two wands on each side, bringing a union together. Now this one is always given like wedding, marriage, something. Maybe somebody is thinking about that recently, or you're about to hit that milestone, or that's what you really truly want. And it's someone from your past. The Magician in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, they just, listen, if you are a god or goddess, with this type of energy, this is like the siphoning type shit. Seven of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. They're siphoning your energy because you are abundant. When they are around you, their life gets better. They could be, and this person is giving me such a yucky, it's like a, you know, like that tar. You ever see like a movie or something with just tar? It's like tar all over this person. This person dug let me shut up. Hold on. All right, give me one more on the Magician. They think that you can save them out of something. Look, they underwater, honey. They sinking. They have no balance. And they thought they can seek it within you. Like easily, like, oh, let me siphon, let me get in this person's head. Let me tell them what they think you want to hear. If you got Scorpio on your chart, you mysterious as fuck. You don't ever show your hand, ever, fully. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the lessons that you had to learn before. That's how you know you have growth. That's how you know you've been doing the work. If you pay attention to what the energy is saying behind people, the feeling that you feel around people is familiar. This is a familiar energy. That's why you're going to get your happiness, your 11-11 energy, soulmate energy. Whether you're proposed to somebody or somebody's going to make you feel so free. You're not going to feel pain when you in this love. Like, you know how when you're in like a toxic love or a love that's just reflecting, mirroring your wounds. What's that? Yeah, like a mirroring. This is not that. This is not that. Whoever this Magician was in reverse, they didn't just prey on you. They preyed on many. They're definitely watching in some sort of way, and that could be spiritually. It could be telepathically when they pop in your mind and shit like that. They want you to think of a certain moment or they want you to desire them. Give me more with the Four of Wands, but it's some sort of victory. High Priestess. You are a human lie detector. You may have water in your chart too, even though this is the High Priestess. Someone could be a Virgo too, but it's something about, or Virgo is somewhere in your chart. It's something about the High Priestess is giving me an energy of a Queen of Cups, like a water. And that's also an energy of like human lie detector. You could do tarot, or you're into like the zodiac, into spirituality. You know, you hold the secrets. You have Scorpio in your chart somewhere too. You have some sort of wisdom now. Any more? For somebody, it could be somebody of the past. Take or resonate, you know, but it's Wheel of Fortune. That again, upright. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. Shit. And this person is just so fucking mad. You may look good, you may have to start like, it's like somebody's having a glow. Or if you know what I mean, or it's like the, whatever frequency that you're on right now, it's a glowing energy around it. Damn. Who did you come across, honey? Give me one more with the Magician. Let me get another deck with the Magician. Jealousy and envy, honey. They are so mad that you walked away. You walked away. 8 of Cups. They cannot sleep. They've been stressed the fuck out since you walked away. Now they're haunted because this person know how to do this shit. This is like a spiritual person. They know how to do that. They're overwhelmed right now. If this person put some sort of like love, try to bind you in some sort of way. If they tried to bind you, they are bound. Damn. So it's giving me an energy of like, if they have had like encounters with anybody after you, they don't have whoever, they're gonna be attracted to those of low frequency. Because you was the lesson you came across their life to show them a side of themselves, a light. This person is very, very angry, very mean in the inside. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. It was all around their bodies. It's like an energy of like, they gotta do something. They gotta do something crazy, because it's like in their mind. I feel like their father was a crook. Somebody was like real sneaky behind the scenes doing some crooked shit. So all that, like they seen some shit that they dad did. Give me one more with the 7 of Swords in reverse. I don't know why. Didn't I say to hit the moon? I knew the moon was gonna come out. I knew that shit was gonna come out. You're gonna see exactly who the fuck this was. Trying to cause some sort of illusion. Yeah, your mind, like it's like, then offers you some weak ass, you're King of Pentacles, or that's what's coming towards you. This person could be spying on a person that you're with, or trying to. Because we have a Page of Pentacles over here that's trying to like offer something, and you have this King of Pentacles. Solid energy that's willing to help, that has enough to give. And it's like you're giving to each other. You can tell somebody, like a couple that's supposed to be with each other, when they both look good. When the happiness doesn't have to be explained, nobody has to talk about it, you just see it. And that triggers something in somebody else that have never experienced that vibe, that had a chance to experience it, She said, me, I'm obsessed. She said, well, I'm a stalker. You're so funny. What happened? Oh, what? Hold on. Let me see what is going on. Wait. If you don't know, why am I missing on that? Sammy, that's so beautiful, Jennifer. What happened? I haven't had a live that didn't resonate yet, so I'm glad I was brought to you. She's a real motherfucking talk. Pluto and Scorpio. Shit, honey. Pluto and Scorpio. Super psychic. Dark ass shit happened. So you understand. Pluto and Scorpio, you understand. You hear me? Because, so this is the thing. And look, everybody, take what resonates. Not every dark empath is of the darkness. When you've experienced dark things that happen to you, you understand that dark ass energy. That's a lesson in itself. When you've experienced like some hard, like especially as a child, like hard ass times, like you understand when that time your innocence was taken, when that trust was taken, when somebody hurt you really bad, that dark ass space that you were in. And at the time you had to like do things like as a kid, you had to like make up your games, make up different realities, be in your own fantasy world to understand, oh, that was some weird shit. I don't want to experience that again, so let me stay over here. Like, I hope somebody got what I'm saying. You understand those dark ass lessons that come through different people. You feel me? You understand. Ashe. Ken, she has helped me to open my third eye. I trust her so much. Oh, Tammy. Stop. No, Tammy, for real. Because Tammy, you were my first client. That's why I go so hard for you behind the scenes. Because you actually showed me that the way the divine speaks through me, somebody else to understand it. And I attract people that also went through dark ass roads, that has ancestral dark ass roads that we also have to clear and be strong enough to clear. Because tough things don't happen to tough people for no reason. Absolutely. I haven't had a lot of it in. Oh, y'all read that one. They said, give me a reading. You better take what resonate or book a session. All that is in the description. But take a resonate. Obviously, it's something resonating. You know. All platforms, but TikTok, but every other here. Okay. So yeah. If you are spiritual, right? And you know that if you're spiritual, you'll attract who you are, right? But you will also attract low vibes of who you are. The lessons of low frequency. You're going to come to a point where, especially in this, like, so you're so deep in it, people are going to tell themselves when they meet you. Let's say you, and I was about to say God forbid, because who wants to meet like a wicked warlock energy? And the only reason why I be specific by saying wicked in the beginning, because a warlock, the definition is a male magician in reverse, basically. So this is me. I don't believe every witch and every warlock is of just they're negative. It's a good witch, it's a bad. It's all about the frequency and the vibration you in. Just like not every root worker is of you know what I mean? I feel like with this energy, right? This is like that incubus succubus energy. So, for example, let's say that you had dealings with this person. You started to notice shit didn't start working out. Like things, your money started fucking up. This person started to have you go away from the spiritual practice that you do. It's like you used to do something and this person was trying to get you back into an old way of yourself. They didn't even know that old way of yourself, but they're in such a low vibe that they think, because I'm saying like this person, if I'm speaking about a masculine energy that had a father that thought the way this person thought. So this is program shit. But I feel like you presented yourself to this person as who you are, and this person told you who they were, but they presented themselves as though they were like a high frequency of it. Like, oh yeah, this happened for me, this happened for me, and you realize, because you're a high priestess, the moon energy, you're used to dealing, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're used to dealing with this dark ass frequency, the liars. You are a master at knowing the master manipulator. Because it's either your mom or dad, somebody was a master manipulator, or somebody in your family was. So you know this motherfucker. And this could be male or female. Females know how to do this shit too. How to siphon the energy. This is definitely what it's giving me. But I feel like you passed some sort of test to where you're on the right track with this Four of Wands, 1111. To me, if love is truly what you want, if a family is truly what you want, you are in alignment to have all your desires come true. And with somebody, you definitely want to get married. Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm pretty sure Ten of Cups. You put your boundaries up with somebody, regardless if it's in love or not. They was disappointed. They're very jealous. They're very jealous. They're insecure, and you used to try to pump this person up, like, yo, you're beautiful. You're, you know what I mean? This and the third. And this person, and I feel like it was at a time where you already did that healing work. And it's like you had an ultimatum. Do you feel like, and it's a good thing that you didn't. Oh, I hope this resonates. She said, my mama, she would hustle you out your drawers with her gift of gab. Ten of Swords. Lack, decrease. I knew that Queen of Cups was coming out. True love, passion. So somebody wants to come back now, right? This is it's perfectly telling the story. We have true love and passion. So here we have somebody try to either message you, or you're going to receive some sort of message. Somebody wants to offer you something, a new beginning with something, an opportunity. This could be an opportunity to work together too, but somebody wants to come in and offer you something. And you already, it's like this person's disappointed that something didn't happen already with y'all. And if this is a business thing, it's a reason why your intuition is like, We have witchcraft that was next. Witchcraft. There goes the Magician in reverse. Then we have the Fool. They want to start something new, but you already on it with the Queen of Cups. You're already on it. You know the real. The Queen of Cups is the master of love. They know the definition of love. She can balance her emotions. She knows what love is because she learned the lesson. She already had her Ten of Swords. So you were intuitive, High Priestess, with what this illusion that this person was trying to give you. Something came to the light, but it was like big though. Lack, decrease, Ten of Swords. You may have received some sort of like something happened that made you really want to disconnect from this person. This person is attached to bad karma because they fucked around with other, especially if they're a magician in reverse, they fucked around with other witches that bound them to other shit. You left because the frequency didn't feel right. Something about this person didn't feel right. Because they had this motherfucking Queen of Wands in reverse. Too many motherfucking people. Oh, why do I have to talk? So it must be somebody. I usually talk like this. I be trying to keep everything of light on my Evolving with Sheena. Yeah. So somebody they was messing with in the background, right? Or it could be, it's a mother. Very, very jealous of you. This person has been stagnant. So this person, they've been with this person, but this person is the one that manipulated them and called stagnant, things to just stop for them. Queen of Wands in reverse, and then it's this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. She stopped his money. She stopped his bread. So this person was looking for someone like you to remove, like this type of energy. They was looking for your vibe, your frequency. They thought you were gullible. But you had the Scorpio in your chart. Remember that? You got Scorpio in your chart. You ain't stupid. And you're gonna be, your shit is super heightened right now because of this new moon. It's like bust open. You on your shit. Whatever you do, you are on it. Keep them boundaries up. Keep the boundaries up. This person is going to come and lie. You're very familiar with liar, stealing, energy, sneaky shit. That's all this person gave. 7 of Swords in reverse. Sneaky ass energy. Protect your love. If you are in love, make sure you have protection over that. I gave y'all suggestions, yeah, because we have the devil energy out here. And I saw the Ace of Swords came in my head, but that was the Ace of Cups. They're trying to stop your expansion. 3 of Wands in reverse. They're trying to have you come back to an old ass situation. And then when you try to come to like, if you try to come and break an 11-11 energy, right? And they're both at the frequency of like transformation. That's how people be stuck in obsession. Yeah, abundance is on the way and shit. Abundance is on the way. Just because you made the right choice. I don't know why we gotta still be in here. Yeah. If you are going through any delays, abundance is on the way. If you feel like you're at a standstill, make sure you release and cleanse that energy because it is not true. You're under some sort of manipulation. With somebody that also know what to do, but you do too. Give me more with this Magician in reverse. And they don't like to be exposed. I feel like with this energy, they went to somebody else to try to stop you from being happy. 9 of Cups in reverse. Or that's their energy. They're not happy. They wasn't happy with the results. Give me more with the the Magician in reverse. At the bottom was 5 of Pentacles in reverse, right? So on this card, it symbolizes a break in a downward spiral of events. New job, but it probably isn't permanent. Money affairs regain some balance only after very serious problems. Temporary financial gain only to lose again. Friends may be insincere. Family and friends have helped all they can. Someone who is in a similar situation will offer assistance. 5 of Pentacles, and that 5 of Pentacles in reverse is like a spiritual lesson. You coming out of a lesson. you gaining something because you're no longer attached to whatever energy that was just like, and that could be generationally though, because people can be stagnant and that shit trickle down to your kids' kids. That could have been with something somebody put with the Magician in reverse. Some sort of ancestral, yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And it landed on the King of Pentacles. You are supposed to be the one. Maybe you recently took a risk on something, like financially, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. I feel like either try again, tweak whatever you had, something that you was waiting to grow. It didn't come out successful, but it's like a learning experience. Like just, I feel like once you try it again and learn the process, it'll make sense. What is this one for? Little financial gain after taking a huge risk, loan default, anxiety over mounting debts, financial security is threatened. Your credit may be overextended, many possible financial choices with no clear answer, investments or disappointment, action without planning dooms finances. So you have to plan out something. That's the Magician in reverse. If this person did try to come for you, they're taking a hit because we already seen Five of Pentacles in reverse. Here, they're taking a hit. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, their income shows no sign of improvement. Because remember that witchcraft card that they put out. You're coming out of some sort of stagnation. Damn. All right, last card, and we're going to move on. Magician in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If anybody try to do anything to stall your development, your money, your abundance, their karma is here. Remember, it was like that tick, 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 and it, like the clock went so fast. Stagnant. Endings, death card. Endings. And I feel like it's a rebirth for you. Yep, the star. It's definitely a rebirth for you. And it keeps landing on its King of Pentacles. Stay inspired. You're going to get some sort of inspiration, insight. Pay attention to your dreams, your daydreams. You're entering, so strong love between two people. Your love is coming in. And remember I said that's that King of Pentacles. You have a Page of Pentacles that wanted something, a Knight of Cups that's in reverse. You have people from the past that's coming up. They already came up or they've been coming up during this retrograde hard. This card is of inspiration, insight, and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. Contact with someone who will dramatically change your life. Strong love between two people. Entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy this calm period. Emotional needs are filled. Share your good fortune. And that's what the King of Pentacles do. They have all to share. Go for it. 10 of Pentacles. Inheritance or a gift of money, affluence and importance, material success, security, achieved through conventional wealth building methods. Remember again with that planning. Invest in stock market, buy real estate, plan for long-term gain, quick return, no quick returns. Seek a permanent job that will serve your ultimate career goals. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So basically to sum that up, there was a little warlock or somebody that's trying to siphon your energy. They did not have permission to do what they did sneakily. That's what I'm saying. They did it sneakily behind your back. Try to siphon your energy. They did something in the dark too. They did something when while you were asleep. This person's being haunted anyway. Yeah, they're fucking. Look at that. Nine of Cups in reverse. Wishes and hopes go unfulfilled. Problems remain unresolved. You are unhappy and restless. Difficulty with physical intimacy. Because they try to siphon your energy. That's what they get. I told you that. They can't get up for that or whoever they're trying to mess with. They cannot get up. Difficulty with physical intimacy. Lovers drift apart. Eating and drinking to excess. Possibly robbery or theft of possessions. Someone cheats you out of money. All right. So that's what I feel like a karmic of yours have going on this week too. Let me get one more round. What does the collective got going on this week? What do they need to know for the highest good? Make sure you pay attention. Unexpected money is coming in my head. And it doesn't matter the amount, be grateful. Because that means multiple. You getting prepared. Thanks, Ken, for that 111 donation. Oh, Tammy, you said I finally got rid of her. I know that's the fuck right. That's free. That's a load off your shoulders. To never look back to the energy. Okay. Message for the collective this week. We need to go for the highest good. To the Cups. You're going to be leaving something behind. You walked away from something that left you in some hurt. So disappointment, dissatisfaction. Tired of the current situation. You have a bad attitude. Take action. Leave your current relationship or job. Indicates travel or relocation. Look elsewhere for happiness. Make dramatic changes in your life. Carry through with your plans. This is the 8 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. Grief, emotional pain, guilt, and deep regret over something you've done. Sleepless nights. Rehashing out past events. Got the 9 of, see, I'm already saying something else in my head. The Emperor. Maybe somebody's telling some father wounds. That's going to help with you mastering your emotions. Tapping into some sort of father wounds. High Priestess. You're very intuitive. I feel like with somebody you may have went to someone. It's like a masculine energy receiving some sort of message from, maybe they went to a tarot reader or something like that. Or they received some sort of insight from someone that's very intuitive. But it gains this person balance. This person could be a water sign. Maybe one more with the High Priestess. Maybe somebody's healing a father wound during this time, during this week. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune still in this deck. 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You may have a blockage with some sort of father wound. that's going to help you expand something. Like some people don't realize it's your energy. You can manifest all day, but if you are still in that low frequency, it's just going to be cut up there in the ethers. It's just I said cut up there. I don't know why. It's just going to be sitting up there in the ethers waiting for you. Something that you're going to do is going to get, like, you're gaining some sort of stability with someone. I don't know. Maybe your father passed and you're gaining some sort of inheritance from that. Take a resonate. Tell me more about the grief. Ten of Swords. Shit. This was like the last draw or something. Somebody hung it up. It's like the ultimate backstab. Maybe you used to be in like a martyr energy. Yeah, but you no longer. This person is the reason why you don't trust. Something about trust, mistrusting. Ten of Cups. You had to rebuild what love is in a family and a father figure, whether you're male or female, or whether whatever. It's you're gonna heal from something that caused you grief for years, decades, even. Give me more for the eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, double. You walking away from some sort of, like, it could even be codependency, an obsession, something that had you in some sort of toxic attachment. You're finally leaving it behind. You're walking away from it and, like, not looking back. And it had to do a lot with your root chakra. This lesson and this connection, it messed up your confidence. It with someone you have like a dark past with your father. I don't want to say exactly what. Yeah, that's what messed up. That's what had you not want to move forward. It had you stuck. Something, a father wound. And it's like, this person, if they are deceased, they passed away in like a real sad way. I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's like the past caught up to them. That could be health-wise, that could be anything. Their past caught up to them. And at the time where it was like probably shaky, they wanted to offer a cup of love. I don't know if you accepted. Yeah, I don't think you accepted it at that time. Maybe you're dealing with that sort of grief. You felt as though you've done it all by yourself. You didn't need that energy. They came to you multiple times, but you just didn't want to begin it. They wanted to offer a way to help you. They could have offered you money and you didn't. You never said anything. Yeah, you didn't want to start nothing back up. So that wound you are healing. Okay? What's the outcome? Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. That's why you're so defensive. That's why you had so much, your past self had a lot of rage and anger and wanting to fight a lot. Maybe because you've seen that in a marriage or... You may have moved far away from home, or you're about to. A good beginning turns against you. Bad luck. Your dream is doomed. It is lost in a crowded... This is the 2 of Wands. In reverse. I'm just reading the card. It is a loss in a crowded market space or not well received. Ideas are not original enough for the timing. The timing is off. Bad initial planning is to blame. A lot with planning in this read, both of the readings. With somebody tried to come in your life prematurely, and it was at a time when you weren't healed, and it was like anger on both sides and stuff like that. And it's like an energy of, but I'm your father, this, that, and the third, but it's like, bro, you were fucking wild. I don't know. All about control. People think that because some people think that because they for example, somebody can feel like they have so much ownership over you because they birthed you, type shit. Weird shit like that. Had to wrap that shit up, honey. Ain't no more giving people grace, trying to paint a picture over who they really are. There's no more of that. That's facts, Kens. That's facts. I got rid of mine too. I'm going when the lease ends. I know that's right. Okay, yeah, well, it's definitely a wish fulfillment, a wish come true coming in for somebody. I feel like you have to learn how to make it on your own first. They want you to know that you can make it on your own. The Emperor. Leadership ability. The card of authority, willpower, and self-control. Projects or ideas will fall into place. Dreams will be realized. Assume control of the situation. You will be in a position of responsibility. Protect and defend those in a weaker position. That's the Emperor. Somebody could have fire in your chart. Aries could be significant. But you're able to do this on your own. Or that financial success is going to happen for yourself before the wish fulfillment. You're entering a period of peace and contentment, supportive family, great friends, a special love relationship, commitments made and kept, joy and happiness, forgiveness, reconciliation. You have all the material possessions you need. Nine of Pentacles. You will have it. And you already saw the King of Pentacles is out here. So you're going to meet somebody that's financially stable. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All that I can say. Mary J. Blige's going to be significant. Let me get one for the beloved day and we out. Ashe, the realization I just had, baby, who was I before I met you? Honey, self-reflection. Seriously. And that is such a beautiful energy, even to know that you're not who you used to be. Like, you know what? Even if it's as simple, and that's not simple. I'm not going to say anything is simple. But like temper-wise, you don't really trip off of things because temper is like a deep-rooted thing. So make sure you pay attention to your root chakra. But it's a deep-rooted thing to where triggers can just immediately make somebody just want to cause harm. Like that type of frequency I feel with somebody. You don't do that anymore. Nobody can trigger you to be in that low vibration anymore. Because you realize the root of it. And with somebody, it was a father. He was cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Yeah, and somebody could have looked up to them. That's giving me, let me say. This father probably didn't finish school. Somebody didn't finish like elementary. Or they made it to elementary. This is definitely energy of one that is passed over. They do not It was a time where you lost connection or lost the you didn't know where this person was at. Yeah, disconnect. It was a disconnect. You could have had siblings or a disconnect with the siblings too, but at one point you lost connection or location of where this person was. Give me more with the limelight. Could have been at a young age. Prophecy. Clarify the prophecy. It's this person had a very sad childhood. You didn't really fully know the backstory of this family member, this masculine energy, this father is giving me, but it was very sad. Their father could have been in some sort of military or treated them like they was in the military or something like that. And he really looked up to this person, but they never showed them the attention that they needed. His father could have passed at a young age for him. They wasn't raised to show emotion. Remember I was talking about that earlier, like emotion was weak to this person. If you are a woman, this father did not show you the emotion. They didn't show you that I guess I'm saying he was cold-blooded, yeah. And the mother didn't do nothing. That's where you lost the faith in the mother. She acted like she didn't see like this playing energy, like somebody played. They was a player. They used to play a lot. This woman could have died of a broken heart. They used to always express of how beautiful they looked in their younger years. It's like a masculine energy used to just to entreat her right. This is something that ancestrally happened. Like this is like an energy of, give me more with the tribe. It's giving me an energy of like women not really looking, like you know how back in the day a man could just treat a woman like anything, like nothing. Like I guess they was trained to like, or the women back then didn't really talk. They didn't say nothing of this person, like lineage. Not everyone's, you know what I mean, ancestor did not speak up, but this one didn't. They kept a lot of things hidden, abuse hidden. And this is like the father's father type, not like your father. It's like his wife didn't speak about like the abuse that they was mistreating, like abuse, like it's something about like he used to beat them real bad and she didn't say anything. And it's like one point the little boy is like mad at the mom. It wasn't really mad at the dad, it was like mad at the mom. I don't even get into that anymore because it's like, damn. Yeah. With somebody else, brother or somebody was like, not, how can I say that? like they wasn't straight or something like that. So they like didn't like it's something about they was against certain things. So one of their siblings or something like disconnected from them because they wasn't able to be free. I feel like they free now, or they were free or something like that. But okay, last one: forgiveness and faith. Forgive. Ashe, the realization I just had, baby, I said that. I felt more myself before this relationship, I swear. Thank you. This relationship has taught me so much. I'm grateful for the lesson. It definitely taught me how to love me more and so much, baby, and so much more. I know that's right. And that's what, you know what? I really feel like, so with the situation is forgiveness and faith, like, you know what I mean? Forgiving, releasing. Maybe somebody's doing this releasing for their ancestor, if this is their story. Exactly. Even if, that's what I'm saying, even if you come across somebody that is like a siphoning energy, like a warlock or something like that, it's lessons. So you know that energy is out there. It's lessons to, you can meet somebody that just like caused so much hurt and like backstab you so much, but it's like, you had to see that. You had to see the truth in that. The truth in who people really are. And sometimes those lessons be so painful. So painful, like, what? But it's like, it was just for a season. It was just for a season. You were sent to do that so I can know who I am, basically. I got to tell you, Sheena, she's big mad. Super big mad. You know what? I'm going to go right after this. I'm going to go on Sheena's Tarot. Because it's been some shit in the background going on. A lot of little sneaky dumb shit. But, yeah, I'm going to get onto that on Sheena's Tarot. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. And you know what? Whoever, Kentans, she knows she lost a good one. And don't be mad now. Yeah. That's somebody's karmic lesson to know that. You had to be the one to haunt her. To be like, you know what? I had something good. This person was really good to me and they will never take me back. And it's like I always tell y'all, it's the energy these people carry. It's not even, you can't even be mad at their flesh, their actual, whatever. It's the energy that they carry and that they choose to carry. But you making a choice that, no, I'm not going to dwell in that realm. Don't have to. You don't have to dwell in their realms. Let them dwell in that shit. That's their haunting. Get it? So I will be going straight to Sheena's Tarot. If you are familiar, meet me over there. If not, see you later. I hope in the session it was something, some peace. If you are part of the Patreon, if you're not part of the Patreon, you can put a number 1 through 100 and I will give you a free subscription if you pick my number or close to it. So I'll give about a minute for that. I did post a video on the Patreon for 999 hertz frequency to release negative energy. I might post a clip on here too of that, but like a little short. Listen to that Reiki session, because it's a releasing Reiki session. Listen, and it is a part of that session that you release blocked ancestral trauma and stuff like that. After every Reiki session, whether it's manifesting, whether it's releasing, you journal. You want to go within because things are going to come towards you, like your thoughts. Answers is going to come towards you. Things that you need to release, things that you need to work on. What do you need to do around the house? What do you need to change within you? You always go within after every session, even after any cleanse. What is the message after it? A lot of y'all need to just sit with yourself in peace and quiet, just for if you got to work your way to 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, to 30 minutes. You really need to go within right now because it's the transformative space right now that you're in. And it's a lot of people that's trying to block lessons. Their job is to block the blessing before the portal happens. You feel what I'm saying? Before the shift. They doing their job. You just got to be up on your shit. You hear me? Yeah. And a lot of you is somebody that you used to mess with from back in the day. Male or female. They're really trying to block your connection or whatever. So what you have to do is retaliate with your protection work. With your manifestations. Okay? All right. So thank you for joining me. Until next time, make sure you watch that Patreon. And then I'm gonna do another one. I think I'm gonna do another one since I did one to release for the Scorpio side. Just to help you with the manifestation one, I will be doing another manifestation like frequency little thing. Yes, you was, Sammy. And I still remember our first session. You welcome, Vanessa. And I still remember our first session. And it was like, I wasn't nervous, but it was like, I'm like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? And it was just natural. Like, we did a soul flow session. Those sessions be so natural. And I use specific cards to tap into your spirit and your soul and stuff like that. So if you ever had a session with me, I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful every last session I ever had, whether it's tarot, anything, it's always great reviews. So thank y'all for being who y'all are, for inspiring me to keep going, the confirmation, the transformations. This is what you're doing. I'm just helping you awaken to who you really are, the light within you. You're doing everything. You're tapping into your ancestors and your divinity and things that you need to tap into to get to your, you know what I mean, the next timeline. Your next higher self, to get closer and closer to the divine, whatever your mission is. Thank you for helping me help you. I don't know. So gratitude to you too. And I will see y'all in a little bit. I will be going on Sheena's Tarot on YouTube, maybe TikTok tomorrow. But I'll be going on there a little bit because it's a lot of hitting bullshit. My dreams been crazy, and I know y'all dreams been crazy doing too. You're doing an awesome job, Reiki Healer. Thank you, guys. All right, I'll see y'all later. See y'all in a little bit.